Y'all already there? Damn. Oh. What up, Billy? What up, Red? What's up? Who's there? Damn, y'all getting the notifications good, ain't you? That didn't take long. Y'all let me know how the audio is. If you can hear me, I got my little lapel mic on. Miss Lit just went to urgent care, and her daughter went with her, followed her down there, and is gonna stay with her for a little while. And I'm staying here with all the fur babies to hold the fort down. And she said she was fine, but she fell this morning coming out of the tiny house and hurt her right foot, her gas pedal foot. Okay, thank you, Billy. And she was stepping down out of the tiny house and fell. I was in the bathroom and I heard it across the warehouse, but I didn't know what it was. I thought the cats knocked something over or something, but we don't know if something's broke or what. But it's been hurting her all day, and ibuprofen won't touch it. So her her daughter brought a set of walking crutches that they had at the house over there, and one of them big black cushion boots that they give you in case. But she said she wanted to go ahead and get it looked at because of how bad it's hurt. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I really love to talk to you on your stream, and the guys who join the live, all of them. Thanks, Jose. I appreciate that, brother. Sorry I haven't been live lately. We've been going through a lot and busy with family and had a lot of company here recently. Her kids were out of power until yesterday, I think it was. Yesterday or day before, and they just I didn't wasn't in the mood to go live with all them here. Just felt weird. So I'm all right. I'm all right, Red. Thanks for asking. I've been piddling with the truck. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got the truck parked in here. I've been working on it. Are you on Instagram? Yes, I am, but I don't hardly post nothing on there. I think I've got 3 different accounts on Instagram. I got one for the bike, one for the truck, and then a personal one for me. And I don't post on really any of it anymore, but I need to. I need to do better, but I don't. The only thing I do anything on really is right here with y'all on YouTube. What's up, Anthony Blake? Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Like, what's your main ID? I don't even know, man. I don't know what. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull it up on my other phone and tell you. I would love for all y'all to follow me over there, but I just don't want to disappoint. I have posted some things here and there, but um, one of them is LITS Garage because not too long ago I went and changed the name on it. But I think this is the one that I had built for the truck, or made maybe for the truck. I don't know. There's miscellaneous stuff on there. Um, I've got LITS Garage. I'm just in pain. 5 weeks still. I've got My Lit Black Beauty. I've got J Cochran, COCHRAN 7878. So that's my 3 Instagram accounts, and I only need one. But has Goat bought that CBR 600? Hey, what's up, O1? Hey, Mark, what's up, brother? As far as I know, that's Tank CBR. He's just working on it and riding it right now as a loaner bike. The little bit that I've heard, it's go. I think it's. I don't think Goat's buying that bike. From what I know, he's just working on it and fixing things on it and making adjustments for him to ride until as a loaner bike until he gets the duck back or whatever. I guess. Anthony Blake. Uh-oh. I just heard a noise. I wonder if that's my Amazon order. Me and Miss Lit been waiting on the Amazon to be get here all day. They were supposed to be here early this morning. We think because, yep, there he is. Look out, baby boy. I'm here. We're open. Been waiting on you all day. Been watching you on the map all day. Come on. You can sit on that cart right there. Please, sir. It told us you were going to be here early this morning.
Yeah, I read the GPS. It took me way off.
I don't know why. I seen you. You've been all around us. But that's all good. I was like, he's just waiting because we got so much shit coming. He making us last.
Ain't nothing. I had one house that had 22 items.
Oh, really? Damn. Have you got to get a picture? Thank you, man, for doing that. Working so hard and bringing it. I got you on the live, so say hey to everybody. I'm live on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel.
Got one too. I've been doing game live.
You been what?
I got one too. I've been doing games and stuff.
Oh, you do the games? Yeah. I work on mechanics like my truck, and I ride. I got a Suzuki Hayabusa bike that I ride, and I do mechanic work, and I do lives at night. Just have fun, just to talk. Like now, I just went live a few minutes ago. My girlfriend's down at urgent care with her daughter. She fell this morning and hurt her foot. Yeah, I hope so. She's in my ear right now. You know the urgent care down here?
Yeah.
Lexington, down on, yeah, they're down there. All right, brother. Be good, man.
Yes,
YouTuber to YouTuber. Thanks, brother. What's up with Anthony? Who? What do you mean, Anthony? What did I miss? Let's go. Booty girl shake. Anthony Blake. Mama Bear Jazz 03. Hi, I just want to say keep your head held high. Keep your crown shining and never stop believing in yourself or dreams. Also remember you are loved even when you don't feel it. Thank you, Mama Bear. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I need to shave again. I ain't shaved. How's everybody been? Sorry I haven't been on here in a hot minute. Y'all see that pile of packages we got? Some of that's Miss Lit's. But we've been waiting on that shit all day. Oh, he's already gone. I've been watching that man on the map all day. It said he was supposed to be here at 9:45. We were supposed to be the first one. I've been okay, been busy. Oh, really? Glad you're here. I'm glad all of you are here. Don't forget to hit the like button or just double tap the screen for me, please. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I got my lights on the front of the truck working. One of my wires was loose or something. I don't know. I was messing with that. Y'all have seen all that before, and all this down here. But what y'all haven't seen is this up front. I don't think. I don't think y'all have ever seen my lights up front. Oh, I ain't got the grill lights on. So I ordered me a couple of LED light bars because I've been wanting light bars for so long on this truck, and I never have. So here's one of them. It's 22 inches. That's going on the hood, and I'm waiting on my brackets to come. It comes with brackets, but I also got pods to go on the corners of the hood of the truck. And there's the grill lights also change colors, and I put tiny LED red lights in the Ram. Let me see if I can turn them on for y'all. More than likely a troll. Was just wondering if Anthony was a troll or Nor. Yeah, I have no idea. You got twins on the way. Wow. Let's see if the no, they're not on. I ain't checked on them in so long. They're supposed to be on. Let's turn the headlights on and see if that does it. I don't think I would have wired them into the headlights. No, I got tiny little red lights right here. And I drilled the holes out where the eyes are on the Ram on my grill. And I put red LEDs right there, tiny ones, and glued them in. But they're not working. I didn't know. I see my amber lights ain't working either in my grill. Y'all see those right there? But they're cheap. I got them. I got 6 of them on there, and they're super bright when they work. But I got a mess up in here. Mark, what's up, brother? But yeah, most of y'all probably ain't interested or don't care for it. But the lights on the front haven't worked in a while, and I can control the pods down here and right there on an app on my phone. I have a remote that controls the lights on the headlights and a remote for the ones in the grill. But I think I'm gonna replace the ones in the grill because they're flickering. They've been in there forever. I've had these lights on the front of this truck like this for a few years now. But I keep them on. I keep the pods and all of them on automatic, so they just go through all their cycles, all the modes. And they do their own thing. I got pulled over twice now by a state trooper in the past when I was leaving car shows. When I used to go to car shows with it, for leaving those lights on. But they only gave me a warning both times, thank goodness, because I was really cool with them, real nice. Um, I have them in the back. I have them in the back too. But I'll show y'all what I've done somewhat. I bought a new inverter, a 4,000 watt big boy inverter. And I installed that. So what do you have? Like 5 alternators? No, I got one custom built alternator that's 375 or either 400 amps. I can't remember. Had it custom built years ago, and I built my stereo system here in the truck for my 412s. I've got 2 big giant batteries, right? AGM batteries there, the biggest you can get, damn near. And for the stereo system, and then I got the battery up front, and that alternator charges it all. But there's another power inverter. I bought this big one here so it can run after we lost power from the storm, Helena. Um, I got this, invested in this bad boy so I can run the tiny house with the AC and all. The AC in the tiny house only draws around 1,000 to 1,200 watts. So I got that. I had a small one a Renogy 1000, which I'm going to put in Miss Lit's car right here. That's a really good brand. I've had that in the truck. And I put the new controller in here. I haven't mounted it yet. I don't know if y'all can see it. And turn the light on and off. But that turns the inverter on that back. And then I've got another one here for the green one, the 2000 watt. And that turns the other inverter on. I don't like getting caught with my pants down, so to say, metaphorically speaking. I like to be prepared, and I did not like not having power and AC and it being hot that day when the AC and our power went out for a whole day, and we had to ride around in the truck. And I actually took a nap in the back of the truck, and I lost a whole day of work because we had no power here in the warehouse that whole day. Anyways, I have a small generator that we went and got days later after the power came back on. And I went and got it from home. I mean, I dumped the old gas out of it. I rebuilt the carburetor and everything on it last summer, but the gas had been sitting in it since then. So I went and got my little generator, but it's only good for like 2,000 watts, maybe 2,500. And I've had this generator probably 25 years. My ex-father-in-law gave it to me, and we put wheels on it and put these handles and legs on it. He got it for free, and I rebuilt it, but it don't do a whole lot. It's old as shit, but it does work. And need a fuel cutoff on it. Yeah, you're right. I didn't fill it up with gas, but it's just a little 5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton. I need to reply. I mean, the motor runs good on after I rebuilt the carburetor and all on it. But resemble that remark. What? You didn't hear me talking to the Amazon driver? He's a YouTuber too, but I was talking to him, telling him here on the live with everybody, and I figured you heard me saying we've been waiting on him. I ain't even opened none of it yet. But I'm showing everybody the truck and the lights and shit, and showing them what I was doing. But anyways, all right, I got some news to tell y'all. I wasn't gonna tell y'all, but since we're family, and eventually y'all would find out anyway. I hope y'all are listening. There ain't very many of y'all here, but everybody will eventually find out. But it was a business decision for me and Miss Lit and our needs right now. But I sold Black Beauty. Yes, y'all heard me right. I sold Black Beauty, the rolling chassis. That was all. He only took the frame with the wheels on it, the rolling chassis. I still have the fuel tank, all the plastics, the seats, the cowl, all of it. I didn't see myself rebuilding it anytime soon. I've still got the motor, which I'm probably going to still tear apart and fix, so I'll have a spare motor for the gray bike. I have no plans on ever selling the gray bike unless something ever happens to me and I can't ride. But he didn't want none of the plastics because my plastics are kind of rough looking. So I got all that. He didn't want none of it. He didn't want none of the plastics, nothing that I had. So he got the bare minimum. I honestly never knew Black Beauty, just Lit and Miss Lit. Uh-oh, it's trouble. What'd you? Hey, man, girl. Oh, there's Luca. Luca. Hi. What are you doing? Handsome boy. Yeah. Yeah. I know. So yeah, I sold the frame. The guy came from North Carolina, 2.5 hours away, a few days ago, and that's part of what money I used to buy that nice power inverter up there in the truck, so I can run the tiny house. And I'm pretty sure I know this generator will run the tiny house as far as lighting and other things, or it would run only the AC, I think. But I'm gonna probably take it off of this frame in the near future and build me or do something else and maybe mount it on the tongue of the trailer of the tiny house. So I'll have it. Or I may just leave it like it is. I don't know yet. Just for anyone new coming in here, Miss Lit fell this morning. Can y'all hear me now? Damn it. Ugh. I swear. I didn't realize the light was blinking at me, telling me. I guess my little thing died. Yep. I swear. Probably because I haven't used it since the last time I was live with y'all. We hear you now. Yeah, because I took the damn transmitter out the bottom of the phone, so now just the mic on the phone's picking me up. Sorry, y'all. I didn't know this lapel mic, the mic itself was dead. Probably because the last time this little thing, it died and I didn't know. So I'm gonna put it on the charger now. I may not have ever charged it after we went live the last time. I don't know. I got another one right here. Hang on, and I'm gonna try this other one. All right, testing 1, 2, 3. Y'all got me? Am I back? Hopefully. Anyways, Miss Lit fell coming out of the tiny house this morning because she was half asleep, and instead of turning around and walking backwards, all right, thank you, Mark. Walking backwards out of the tiny house down the steps, she went forward, and when she stepped down onto the step, only her heel hit the step, and she thought she was well planted and went to step out and fell to the floor. I was in the bathroom pissing, and I heard her from there all the way into the bathroom, and I thought it was the cats knocking something off a shelf because that happens pretty often in here. And when I come outside, she was limping and uh, uh, and we call that dick drunk. And so she said, I said, did you hear a loud noise out here? She said, yeah, it was me falling. I was like, oh shit, are you okay? But it's in the arch of her foot or up inside the bottom of her foot, but she can't put any pressure on it. And she said she didn't twist her ankle. It's not her ankle, it's the foot itself. And she's down there at urgent care getting it x-rayed. I hear her right now. She's in my ear and she's in there telling them right now. Rutro, yeah. She just said she's already in the x-ray room. Um, while her daughter was here, she asked her to ride with her since she's off work. She might have broken it or fractured it. Yeah, I told her, I said, you got a lot of bones in your foot that you can break. And there's a lot of tendons in there that you could have pulled or something. And because she was asking me, why would my foot be hurting? It's not her ankle. And then I went to tell her, I was like, have you ever looked at the human foot without skin and tissue around it? There's a lot of bones there. Not only that, there's a lot of tendons and whatnot in there. There's no telling. She just didn't understand why it was hurting so bad, the way it was and where it was hurting. So she has had her legs in the air all day. No, she should have, but she can't. She went, huh? Yeah. How do you know? Are you watching chat? Then how do you know it was always? She knew it was you always in trouble. He changed his name though to it's trouble. She knew it was you because that was perverted. Put the legs up, hold her ankles for her. I'm staying. I stayed here with that. Sounds like a dream, main girl says. Y'all got her laughing. She says she loves y'all. Um, Again, anybody new in here. I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I haven't been live. We've had a lot going on. Um, Her kids were here for several days because they live in a very rural area, and they were one of the last people to get their power back on. So they just now finally went back home, and that's why I haven't. Yeah, they went 11 days without power. So they were up here with us, staying here at the warehouse. We were out of power for a whole day, which is why I invested in the inverter on the truck. And another reason why I sold Black Beauty frame, because I stuck it on there, didn't think nobody would take what I was wanting, asking for it. And somebody did on Marketplace. A guy hit me up, and then after he did, another guy hit me up wanting it. And I was like, you know what? If it sells and I get the money I'm wanting for it, I'm okay with that. If it don't go anywhere, I was okay with that because I still had plans in the back of my mind to put her back together one day. But I knew it, honestly, in reality, real life, it probably wouldn't have happened until next year, putting her back together and getting that motor and all done and fixed, because I'm still holding out to wait and see what's going to happen, if I'm going to get a turbo or not get a turbo. And plus, I want her to work on my truck. I need to work on her car. I need to put struts on the car, and I need to put a new cam and lifters, a new valve train in my truck, because this only barely weren't running on 7 cylinders, sometimes 8. It comes and goes. And I'm, from all the tests I did on it months ago, I'm pretty convinced, and all the research and homework I did on it, pretty convinced it's the cam. It's only one cylinder, number 6, and is what's misfiring. And I've replaced the coil pack and the plugs in the truck and the fuel pump, and I have a tuner on that truck that gives it another 50 horsepower or so, plus or minus. And every time I run codes on it, that's what it says, that it's misfiring in cylinder 6. And I've already replaced the coil and the plugs and coils. There's 2 plugs per cylinder on the Hemi. So I did a lot of research and all, and them MDS engines, Hemis, which is what mine is, which means what happens is when you're cruising along and drive and you're not under a major load or a flat road and you're cruising along, it'll cut the engine back to only 4 cylinders to try to save gas. They call it an MDS system, and it's in the valve train and all. You have to change the cam out and the lifters and the springs and shit, and get a phase lock for it. So that's about $1,000. I could go real cheap and get it for $400 or $500, but I want to put a really nice cam in it And the cam that I want to put in the truck is right at $500. It's by Texas Motorsports or Speed Sports, and it's a it's the biggest chop. It's called the Chop Monster. It's a big cam, big enough that I don't have to make any other changes on the engine other than using my tuner. And the only other thing it says I need is a 2800 stall, but I don't hardly drive the truck, and I want it to sound good. Can't ride two bikes at once, just two women. 11 days, that fridge is going to smell so good. Well, that's why we told them don't ever open it and leave it closed and let everything get cold again, and the deep freezer to freeze everything. That way it would help with the smell, and then once that happens, throw everything out. What's up, Seth Allen, bro? What's up? No, I can't ride two bikes at once, and it was going to take a long time before I actually felt like and had the money to rebuild that motor and put her Black Beauty all back together. And I figured we need the money more than that bike sitting back there, that frame sitting back there collecting dust. The great thing is he didn't want nothing else with it. He just wanted the frame because the Busa he has, he can't get a title for it. It was stolen or some shit, and he's got a really nice Busa, but he needed one that was a legit frame and a legit title, so he can put insurance on it. So he's going to take everything off of his bike and put on Black Beauty frame that I sold him. Yes, I sold Black Beauty's rolling chassis. I kept the gas tank, all the plastics, the headlight, the nose, all the accessories. He got a rolling chassis. That was it. He didn't want nothing else. I kept the fuel pump, the computer. I took the power commander off of it, all that shit. There's minimal wiring on it, but that was all he wanted for the money that I sold it for. I was happy with that, and I took the money and split it with Miss Lit because she had helped me buy Black Beauty in the beginning anyway. So we split the money that we got out of it. It's just $2, but buy a soda with it. Woo! Sit down. Thank you for the $2. Sorry, I was talking. I seen you $2. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Woo! A big thank you. Miss Lit is down. Did you hear the story on Miss Lit, Seth? She's down the road at urgent care with her daughter. She fell out the tiny house this morning, and we think she might have broke her foot. She's getting it x-rayed right now. She's in my ear. Yeah. So 12 likes. Very nice. Yes, it is nice. It ain't nothing like NJ though, or Joe or any of them, but it's all good. I ain't in a competition with none of them. I'm happy with what I have here on what we do. I know that it's my fault, and I say this every time. It seems like I'm so sorry. Yeah, thank you, Seth. Miss Lit, Seth says he is very sorry that you fell. So we don't know if it's broke or a sprain, or it's not her ankle. It's her actual foot that's hurting. She stepped out of the tiny house instead of turning around and walking down backwards like we always do and hanging on. She went out forward. And when she stepped out and only had her heel on the thing. And when she went to go on out and put her weight down, she fell down the steps out of the tiny house and kabloom on the concrete. I heard her fall all the way into the men's room. I was in the men's room pissing. And I come out of there, and when I finally seen her, I asked her if she heard that loud noise, and she said, yeah, it was me falling, as she was limping and hurting. If she was here, I would fix her up. Yeah, Seth, that would be awesome. Well, she's down there urgent care with her daughter, and her daughter brought some spare crutches that they've had left over at the house, and one of them black boots that they put on you sometimes to keep your foot still or whatever. But so she's down there right now. I'm here holding the fort down with the fur babies. I offered to go with her, And obviously I would have took Luca with me, but I wouldn't have. I would have walked in with her, but I wouldn't have stayed in there with her, or sat with her for very long because I wouldn't leave Luca out in the car for very long. I won't leave him behind very long. Miss Litz, hey love bug. Oh, there she is, y'all. They have done the X-ray already. Okay, cool. So I don't know if y'all remember. There's her daughter right there. Cassie's in the chat, y'all. That's her daughter that's sitting there with her and went down there with her. Everybody say hey. I'm sure y'all remember. They are actually moving very fast. Yeah, that's good. You thought they were going to take forever, and they're not. That's awesome. Um, I don't know if y'all remember, but Rooster sent me a gift. And I don't know if all of y'all know about it, but he sent me one of his Insta 360s in the mail. The only thing wrong with it is the lens is scratched. Got a few this side here. It's got a few nicks on it. You can see it's got a few nicks on it, and it does show up when you look at it. So I ordered a brand new lens that was $50, and I have not put it on yet because I think I'm gonna do it on the live with y'all. Because you got to use a heat gun. I done watched YouTube videos on how to take this thing apart and replace the lens. This is the lens. And then I bought tools. I had these types of tools, but I think they're at home, and or I might have a few up here. But I bought a set of tools for like taking phones and shit apart. All kinds of stuff in there off of Amazon. Um, and I bought the waterproof glue for it, like they show in the videos. This T7000 is waterproof, and it's got a very, very fine tip on it, so you can re-glue a phone back together, which I've done a phone screen replacement a couple times on my own, and an iPad. But I'm gonna do that. I got to do that with this bad boy right here. It does work. It's like brand new. He said it just got dropped and it messed the lens up on one side. So I haven't done it yet, but I am here very, very, very soon. And I'm excited to. It's cool. It's cooling down really nice now, and I should be able to start riding again and getting some more footage for y'all. On top of doing some lives and what's up, profound meow. What'd y'all say? I've been talking, running my mouth. Hello. Yeah, urgent care does. They want to get home too, so they don't dilly dally. Yeah, had a lot of luck with any of them moving fast, but they said they are not that busy. That's rare, Miss Lit. Yeah, what's up, Lit and Miss Lit? Hey, mate, meow. How you doing, brother? We're doing all right. Other than she fell this morning out of the tiny house, and we don't know what's wrong with her foot, but her foot's been hurting really bad all day. She can't really put any weight on it. So her daughter took her up to urgent care. Well, we are busy as fuck here. I've got to go, you guys. Hopefully, I'll be back. All right, Seth. Sounds good, brother. Go save a life, man. It's not the ER, just an urgent care. Our doctor's office doesn't have an x-ray machine, so figured this was best. Yeah, and plus our doctor's office was already closed. I mean, she could have took off work and lost money and went, but she worked here until 2 o'clock and then went to the store and worked over there. And she's a champ. She's a trooper. I also bought a new set of batteries. They were like $35 for two of them, and it come with a three-way charger for the Insta 360. That was like $35 or some shit like that for these two batteries. They're not the brand name, but they're brand new. And they got 3 slots, so it'll charge the one that's in there also, which is cool. I've already charged them up. I haven't used it and made any footage. I did a small little clip with it sitting in my chair over there the other night just to see if it worked and make sure the 360 on it worked. But you can definitely see the spots from the scratched lens. So I wasn't going to bother trying to really make any video footage. It works. It's brand new. I got the box and everything for it. All the original stuff. Yeah, me too. I hope it's not broke. I hope she just sprang it or bruised it or something. But the wonderful thing is, y'all, is the job that we have. She doesn't have to be on her feet a whole lot, and I can take up the slack with no problem if she broke it or has to be off of it for a few days, which is probably going to be what they tell her regardless. They're probably going to tell her to keep it propped up and ice it, which I was telling her to do that earlier. I even was thinking about telling her to soak it in Epsom salt or something. But she just decided to go to the doctor, so just go ahead and get it looked at. Maybe a boot. Yeah, they have a boot. We have a boot here, but they'll probably give her another one. They don't usually do much with foot fractures. Yeah, we already talked. We figured. Hey, Ronnie Gilmore, what's up, brother? Evening, bud. What price is a gallon of petrol where you are? It's $7.60. $7.60 a gallon in Scotland. I don't know because I ain't bought gas in a while, and when I do buy gas, I don't never pay attention to it because I have to have it, and so I just go to the pump and get it. I don't, and I always go to the Shell gas station. I try to, anyways. Miss Lit, do you or your daughter know how much gas is right now here? Miss Lit, babe, can you hear me? Can you answer his question? Do you know how much gas is here right now? Oh, I don't know that. When I got it today, it was 2.86 a gallon. Oh, there you go. And that was probably for regular gas. I buy premium gas in my truck and my bike. Now I put regular in the low octane in the car. Sometimes I put the mid grade every once in a while. Yeah, I'm glad she went too, man, girl. Thank you. Premium, yeah, it's a little over $3, I'm sure. Oh my God, that's insane, Ronnie. Yeah, that is insane. I can't imagine paying that. Nope, I can't. A few of y'all haven't seen the truck. I worked on the truck today and got my lights on the front working again. They haven't worked in quite a while. So I got all my lights working in the front. Them lights have been on there for a few years now, before I even met Miss Lit. So probably about 5 years. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too, Cassie. Again, that's because I only ate a little bit. I'm learning. If I eat just a little bit at a time, it helps. But I can control the pods down here with an app on my phone. But they also have white light on them also that I can turn on inside the truck. They're not just colorful pods, y'all. I can turn those on right there. And then we have lots and lots of white light. Ta-da! And the ones in the middle come on too at a different with my fog light switch. I wired them into the fog light. Here, I'll turn them on too. And y'all can see them all on. But I just ordered a light bar and a couple light pods because I've always wanted them. There you go. The headlights aren't on, just the park lights. Yes, I've been pulled over before because I left them lights on, the color changing lights. Here's the light bar I bought. These come off my boss man's son's Jeep when he wrecked it. You can see that one's messed up. He hit a tree, but they still work. That's a 22-inch bar, and then I bought some pods. They're on the cheaper side of things. They weren't very expensive, but something I've wanted for a long time, and um, I never have put light bar on here, so I'm gonna put a light bar in the middle of the hood on the cow right there, and then I'm gonna put a pod on each corner of the hood. And then I'm putting a light bar that hasn't come in yet. It'll be here tomorrow. I'm going to put it up there where that 12-inch is. That's a 12-inch that I bought to try out, but I don't really like it. So I got another 22-inch coming that I'm going to put up there to turn on to see behind me. And I've got these, and I'm going to replace them with the square pods. And then I also added this bad boy here, this inverter. It's 4,000 watts. And this is one I already had, the 2,000. But this one here, that way I can run the whole tiny house on it. Hey, baby, my candy delivered. I know that. Y'all, look at my mess, though. Look at all the shit. Some of that, a good bit of that was in my truck. I pulled out of the truck. And there's my other inverter, the smaller 1,000. That's a really good brand, Renogy. Hey, baby, I need candy. Y'all are something else. I laugh at myself at my age now because several years ago, when I put all them lights on that truck, them color changing lights, I was going to car shows and all into it. And I was obviously younger and more into that, which I still absolutely love it and love my truck. And every time we take that truck somewhere, especially at night, if I leave it parked and we walk away from it and leave all the lights on, y'all wouldn't believe the people and the attention that the truck gets when it's just sitting in a parking lot or at the gas station with all them lights on. It's crazy. People be taking pictures and video of it, of the truck. She will get her own. This is the box of stuff that we got today. Poor fella. I'm thinking this is the book, Cassie. Feels like a book. Looks like a book. I don't know the. Yes, I heard you, Cassie. There's the baby. And there's Radar sitting on this pedestal. Radar. Hey, boy. I got his GPS tracker out of his collar. It's on charge. It was almost dead. It was at 10%. Maybe I should open this stuff on the live. It just delivered by store. What kind? I'll send you some candy, main girl. Gobstoppers and bottle cap box candy. Yeah, I'm not much of a candy person. I don't snack on candy or anything like that. Not much. Every once in a while, I like to have a Snickers bar. But like hard candy or pieces of candy, if it's not a mint, like the Lifesavers mints, that the white ones. There's her book, Beautiful Graves. Hopefully, I don't get a copyright for showing y'all that on here. I wouldn't think so, but I don't know how that works. I'm gonna open up some of this other stuff. Miss Lit don't even know what I. Okay. He eats chocolate. Don't let him fool you. Yeah, that's why I said I like it, but it ain't very often. I'd rather have a baked good or some shit. What to y'all? Ah, I'm listening to the doctor, y'all. I'm listening to the doctor. It's not broke, only bruised. And he's going to send her home with crutches. I bought some non-stick cooking skillets. I needed some more. I heard. I heard the whole thing, and I just told the chat. So good news, y'all. It's not broke. Woo! It's non-stick. Something else I got to put together. But I needed some good skillets for cooking my eggs and breakfast and stuff in. So I got me a couple. And this was a really, really, that was like 17 bucks. Not very expensive. And it's the stone kind that's supposed to, the eggs are supposed to just go whoop, right out of it. Oh, good news, Miss Litz. Yes, it is. Oh my God, bottle caps. Oh, you eat those too? I didn't even know what they were, and she told me, and I didn't even get any of the box she had last week. She done ate them all. That's usually what happens when she gets candy. I'll say I want a couple pieces, and I never go get it because I'm not really a candy eater. That when I say candy, I mean pieces of candy in bags or boxes. That's just not my thing. She says candy bars like Snickers is candy. But when I say candy, I'm thinking of pieces of stuff that you pick up with, even though it says candy bar, candy, the word candy in, but it's just, I don't consider a candy bar actual like candy. Candy to me is pieces of stuff, single pieces of stuff that you eat. I got more stuff coming tomorrow. I did. I needed more of these. These are really cheap. Everything I buy is cheap, but they're wire fittings for doing wiring. I was running low, so I needed some. Good news. Do it, meow. The doctor just said she is good to go. He put her on the Proxen. They about to send her home. Luca, what you doing? This ain't for you, silly boy. She's talking to him, asking him some questions about her foot. Ask him if damn, look at the fucking candy she ordered, y'all. What's up, Help Grow Food? You were in Joe's chat last night. Look at this giant box of gobstoppers. Holy shit. Y'all think she got enough? God almighty. Gobstoppers. Damn. 12 count. Shit, it's a whole case. That's really what a diabetic needs, ain't it? And then a whole box of bottle caps. Damn. I was, yes. I hope you get your shirt. Yeah, me too. He wouldn't never answer me last night. I texted him again twice on WhatsApp to tell him about my shirt, remember my shirt, and to let me know what information he needs so he can send me my damn shirt. And he never responded. If he did, I haven't heard it or seen it. I also got it's a wiring kit for the light bar. I bought an extra one just in case I need it. If I don't need it, I'm sending it back. But I wanted to have an extra one. You have to call him. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. There's one more box over there, and that should be my other skillet. Because we don't never buy cookware, really. Not much, really. And we needed some. I've got one, and I'm funny about my pans that I use to fry eggs in. And some of the ones I've got that are older, the eggs like to stick in them, and I can't stand that shit. So most of y'all know probably I like to cook eggs every morning or most mornings, and I wanted something like you see on TV where the eggs never stick. So that one right there was like 17, and the other one I bought was like 14 or 15, nothing expensive. And I wanted to try them out. They had a lot of good reviews, and they seem to be really popular. Like a bunch of people buy them. The ones I picked out. Oh, good. At least this one's already put together. That's got a fucking rubber band on it. I'm back. What's up, Red? Another stone one. They're 8 inches. That's all man needs is 8 inches. And it's got the wood light handle, which it's not wooden. This one ain't wooden. The other one felt like it was wood. Easy Chef. I'm selling my Xbox. Oh, really? But yeah, I got me this one. They both feel really nice. They're stone, whatever they call them. Can y'all see that? Probably can't see it real good. Well, now, oh yeah, we got some light now. But I'm excited about it because I had one small skillet that was pretty non-stick, and I've had it forever. And I have to wash it every single day. And sometimes I don't feel like washing it. I'd like to be able to just go over there and leave that one dirty in the sink or in the dishwasher and go have another one to go. Woo! Rooster! What's up, brother? Yeah, no OnlyFans. He's kidding. Yeah, I don't think he does that or has that. He said he was kidding, but that's funny if he did. I promise you I wouldn't be going over there. One more item. I don't even know what it is. Y'all ever buy shit from Amazon and forget what you got until you and have to go back on your orders and look? Hey y'all. Rooster! I haven't fixed it yet, but I did buy the replacement lens that came in, and I bought the tools that I need to fix the Insta360. I haven't done it yet because I think I want to try it on the live. And I haven't been live because her kids have been here because they've been out of power. And I forgot about this. This is our hot water heater for when we shower. This one's got a thermostat on it, so it controls the heat, but it's for like 5 gallons or more, like a bucket. They call it a bucket heater for camping. But this one has a thermostat and you set the temperature. This plugs into this. The thermostat. Because I guess y'all seen it when I showed. Did y'all see when I showed y'all my shower, my makeshift shower out back under the carport? Um, we love it, and I wanted a heater that we could set and leave at a good temperature instead of having that cheap heater I bought out there that it don't have a switch or nothing. You just plug it in or unplug it, and you have to um, just keep checking the water temperature until it gets where you want it, and it heats up really fast, like 2,000 watts, and this one's 1,500 watts or 1,000 watts. See, they call it a bucket heater. It's not an aquarium heater for fish, but it's actually for like being off grid and shit, and it heats the water really fast. This one's 500 watts less. This is a 1,500, which I think will be better. Because when I would plug that other bad boy in, that 2,000 watt out there, which I'm gonna send back to Amazon because I don't like it. It works phenomenally well, but too damn good. And it has no thermostat, like I said. They even warn you of scalding yourself in the water. Don't ever put your hand in the water because it heats so fucking fast. Anyways, I got this and it was less than $30. They had it on a big sale, and I got this heater here for like $27, and it's supposed to be a really good one. Does someone know how to delete your accounts on Xbox? Google it or YouTube it, man. Red. Home menu settings, account, remove account. Look, main girl's on it, boy. Thank you, man. She's on it, boy. She is on it. That's sweet, Lit. Thanks, Help Grow Food. All right, y'all. Y'all don't know this, but I'm gonna tell y'all. Some of y'all in here didn't hear the news. Are y'all all listening? All right. My mic is working. I sold Black Beauty's frame, rolling chassis. I have all the plastics, all the accessories, the gas tank, the headlight, the cowl, everything. All he wanted was the frame. I let the wheels go with it too because he needed that. But I didn't see myself fixing Black Beauty anytime this year. It probably wouldn't have been till next year. So we needed the money and wanted the money better than that frame sitting in the back of the shop just collecting dust. And I got all the plastics and everything else. I still got the engine sitting there that I got to fix. And I'm probably going to fix that motor there. And I may use that motor to fix and build for the turbo for future of Gray Ghost. I don't know yet. It just depends when all that happens and if that happens. But just so y'all are up to speed, me and Miss Lit sold Black Beauty's rolling chassis. Just the frame with the wheels on it. Not the engine, none of the plastics, no accessories, not even he didn't even want the fucking mirrors. He just wanted the frame because he needed a frame that had a title with it so that he could get insurance on it and make his Busa legal. So he's swapping everything from his Busa, which was stolen, and the frame is, I don't remember what he called it, but it can't be titled and he can't even get a salvage title on it. And he can't put insurance on it. So basically he's riding around on a bike that is illegal or stolen. So he wants to get everything off of it and put it on the Black Beauty frame with the good clean title. And he gave me the money that I was wanting for it, so I let it go. There wasn't no reason for it to just sit back there and just keep sitting and it being weighing on my mind the whole time. I can always get another bike or another frame if I wanted to, but I can't ride two motorcycles, and having that money in our pockets right now made me and Miss Lit a whole lot happier than that frame sitting back there collecting dust, having no idea when I might work on it again or fix it or put it back together. And it's helping somebody else out, you know? So anyhow, part of my thought process behind it was I was going to buy us a really nice new generator, but I ain't done that yet because I bought that big 4,000 watt uh, power inverter for the truck and put that in there, and that will run the whole tiny house, including the AC. Boo! I'm gonna spam him or Bo. Yes, I did. One on the back window of the truck already. No, no sticker yet. Did you? Who's supposed to? Oh, main girl. Did you get sticker NJ? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot to do the thing that he said for everybody to do to get stickers. Rebuild the engine and put it on a go-kart. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun for the channel. I love them things. The damn YouTubers or the YouTube videos with the go-karts with the 1,000 motors or the Busa motors on them. Oh my God, you know how much fun that would be? That's an idea right there, bro. That would be awesome on the channel. And I got this giant parking lot out here where I could ride it and do donuts for days until the tires pop on the channel and do it all with y'all live or on videos. I ain't getting rid of Gray Ghost. We still got a Busa. It didn't take me out of the game selling Black Beauty's frame. It just put some money in our pocket that we needed right now, and that was a business decision, and it made us happy. So I hope y'all are happy with it and y'all aren't sad. What? She's on her way back. Woo! I know. I heard everything. Okay. So what are you going to do? What are you trying to say, or are you just telling me because you don't know that I heard everything? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll be even more hungry then, and you can get me some something on the way back, whatever you feel like. It don't even have to be expensive. It can be Taco Bell. It can be elevated. Did didn't I tell you that? Okay, yeah, I did. I just wanted to know. Yeah, I told you you needed to ice it. Well, main girl, if you, yeah, because I said all that, but you still need. I couldn't tell you if it was broke or not, but I did know to ice it and or I was thinking of putting it in Epsom salt. Give you a foot of Epsom salt bath, but that's just me. Well, main girl, if you don't get any, and I'll send the other one I have. Help grow sticker. Have a sticker for someone for something I do. Yeah, I heard. That's cool. Nothing wrong with getting another set. You never know. I was glad you did that. Yep, that's cool. It's always good to have a set. I never did get rid of the set I had when I cut my foot open when I was 10 years old and had 24 stitches put in the bottom of my foot. They put me on crutches. I don't remember. It was so long ago. But I don't have them now. I don't know if mom's even got them. I don't know what ever happened to them. I want to say they were aluminum like the ones you got over there, but I don't know. It might have been wooden. Oh, send it. Oh, main girl's got a PO box. I need to get a PO box. People can start sending me fan mail. You know, y'all know how much so awesome that would be to get fan mail. I mean, anything, any little thing. I'm not sending her anything, but somebody else is. I think a sticker because NJ was giving out stickers. Remember? And they're talking about the stickers and they're asking each other if they've gotten stickers and whatnot. Hey, Tommy, what's up, brother? What's everybody having for dinner? Food, the kind that you eat. Miss Lid always gets or aggravated with me when I say that. When she asks me what I want for dinner or whatever. I know I have a package waiting to mail to you, Lit. Oh shit, really? Main girl. Hopefully it's honey or some kind of jam or something from up there. Oh, main girl. You got to send us your address. Miss Lit said if you send us your address, we will send you some bottle caps, and you can send us your package, even if I gotta pay for the shipping. We don't pay for shipping here because we ship anything out of here. We ship for a living here in the warehouse. So we got a system over here on the computer, as y'all know, that we ship all over the states. And the boss man don't charge us for shipping things out when we do sometimes, as long as we don't abuse it. 12-inch sticker. I'll take a 12-inch sticker. That's funny as shit. I know what you mean. I know have oh yeah. I did seasoned chicken strips in a cast iron pan. Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Chickies. She's got to go get gas in the car because the gas light came on. And she says she's not liking it. A 12-inch sticker. Hell yeah, I bet the ladies love that shit. You be banging the bottom out or coming out the back end or beating them guts all up. They were lit. Yeah, I bet they were good. Poor mama just wants to get home. Yes, she does. Main girl knows. The doctor told her to stay off of it. Gave her a 2-day excuse off of work, which she's probably not going to do because we can't afford it. And the job that we have, she can keep her foot up and stay off of it, except for when she's got to be over at the store. And even then, she's got crutches, new crutches. Her daughter's going to take the old crutches back home with her, so they have them out there with them in case somebody falls or whatever. But she's got. Did y'all see them boxes of candy she got? Holy shit! She told me about it, but I didn't think nothing of it really, and I was just like, you know. And she can't find them. She's been in several stores this past week looking for them, and can't find them anywhere. The damn bottle caps and the gobstoppers. Everywhere she goes, they're out of them or they don't sell them. And so she ain't been to those specialty candy shops per se, and we do have a few of those around. But the grocery stores and like Dollar General and Dollar Tree that she's been to, they didn't have them. What's up, Jeff? So, anyways, I have been watching about that big storm you guys have been having. Oh yeah, Tommy. I've been watching it. Main girl says she could have mailed those to you. She said they were cheap, and she's instead of buying the single boxes, she bought the big boxes because the single boxes it didn't make sense to. She said they wanted $8 for a single box of the candy instead of buying this whole box for just a little bit more than that. Another thing I got y'all that I didn't show y'all because it's not a big deal and y'all are gonna laugh at me, I'm sure. Like Miss Lit, she said, but I got me some more headlamps because I love headlamps and I'm always wanting one or needing one and laying them down. And with the Amazon Prime sale they had, I got these bad boys for $3 a piece and they're bright. They work very well. I bought one the other day to try it out, like this one. I haven't tried this one out yet, but they had them on sale for Amazon Prime members or whatever. That 2-day fucking thing. They were only $3 each, and they're rechargeable. I don't like putting batteries in shit, and I need them for my camping outfit, for the tiny house and the truck, and for whatever, and also working here in the shop. I love having headlamps on, as y'all probably seen me wearing them, but I bought 3. So now I got 4 because I bought one like this the other day. So I bought 2 more of them, and then one of these others. Each one of them was $3. I think they were actually $2.66 plus taxes. But I like them because they don't take batteries and they're rechargeable. And I can use them in the shop or anytime. Just like these. These are new. These were $9 on Amazon. They're book reading lights. And I bought Miss Lit a pair, and I liked them so much I got me a pair. Hers are different and look fancier than mine. But hers were $10. Anyways, these things are awesome. And you can dim them down. But they're for reading a book, and she reads books a lot lately. You can dim them back up, and you can change the colors of them. And they are awesome, and they're rechargeable. And they got a battery pack on the back, and they're real lightweight, very comfortable to wear. And I love these things here in the shop. They're killer. I mean, you can't beat that for $9-10. Nice set of headlights, right? Now I've got other bigger sets of headlight lamps, but I wanted these smaller, lightweight ones that I can just stick somewhere or put in my emergency kit that I keep in the truck in my gear and for camping or here in the shop, whatever. I like Miss Lit to have a couple lights on her, flashlights. She's always, I got a light in her car door so she can grab it quick whenever she's in the car if she needs it for an emergency. And I bought her light for her purse and a mini light for a keychain. What up, Freedom? Freedom does rock. Woo! Did y'all see Biden making a statement? We now know Biden is not dead. Y'all may have known that before me, but I had the storm on the last few days covering Storm Milton, hurricane hitting Florida, and I was worried about you, Rooster, and I meant to reach out to you and ask you if your family got out of that Tampa Bay area. I think that's where you told me y'all live. And I forgot to. Miss Lit even told me I needed to call you and make sure y'all were safe and your family was safe. But oh, my earpiece just fucking died. Anyhow, how are y'all, Rooster? And how did y'all fare with the storm? Did y'all take on a bunch of Biden is dead? He's just too stupid to know when to fall over. That's awesome, Freedom. It's AI lit. Yeah. Anyways, I saw him up there and they were addressing him as president again. So I was thinking to myself, I guess since all the bullshit and chaos that has been said and spread around about Kamala, I guess they figured that plan was going down the fucking hole, so they brought his ass back. I don't know. That's just where my mind went. I'm not into politics, but that was just that was the thought process I had when I seen him on the TV or the projector over there earlier making a speech about the fucking hurricane today, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Is that Biden? I had to walk around the truck and do a double take and was like, I had to put eyes up there and see. But I was on this side and couldn't see. I just heard his voice, and I heard them address him as President Biden, and I was like, what the fuck? Thought the summits was dead. We're fine so far? Okay, good. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah. Good Lord. 4,000 lumens is bright. Yeah. It can be. Where you see that at? Did I show y'all something that says it's 4,000 lumens? That I don't even know about? Or did somebody else say something? Biden seems to be against Kamala. Decoy Voice did a good video on that. Make sure you get your 750 Rooster. I also got more of these heat shrink connectors that I like so much. I was real low on mine and I needed more. Biden and controllers are now stating weather modification is BS, except in 2020, CNN reported on China and Dubai modifying their weather. Love those. Yeah, me too, Jeff. These things are awesome. I've been using them for a few years now. They're like one of the best things that ever come. They're waterproof and they're heat shrink. And you just put a heat gun to them or a lighter or whatever. I don't like using a lighter too much because it seems to melt them more than using a heat gun. The heat gun seems to do much better on these, which is how they're intended to be used anyhow. But in a pinch, you can use a fucking lighter. There are over 600 weather modification companies located in the U.S. Yeah, the weather guy I was watching, Max Velocity, the last few days, he was telling everybody to stop talking about it because he wasn't going to have it in his chat. He wasn't going to talk about it because it's not a real thing. Weather and storms have been made since before they made airplanes, and the chemtrails and all that bullshit is fake. I will tell y'all this as a child, a teenager, a young teenager. My uncle, who flew for U.S. Air and Piedmont before U.S. Air bought Piedmont out, he'd been a pilot all his life of commercial airlines, 737. He's retired now, but he told me and explained to me when I was young, trying to teach me how to fly because I wanted to fly. I wanted to be a pilot just like him. Um, he explained to me the reason why there is white smoke that comes out of the planes in the sky, and it is because the air temperature up there is so cold. When it passes through them turbine engines, it superheats that air, just like the hot exhaust coming out of the back of a car exhaust when it's really cold outside. It's the same thing. When them planes are 35,000 feet in the air is really, really cold up there. As the air sucks through and passes through that engine, it heats it. As it heats it, it comes out as an exhaust, and it's the moisture in the air and mixed with the heat, it turns white, and that's why it eventually fades away. And if it's really cold up there, it don't fade away as fast because it's not hot enough for it to vaporize. I believe that story, and that was a long time ago for all this bullshit started about this crap. So I'm not really on board really with the chemtrails and weather modifications a whole lot because I also believe that this earth has got its own cycles and does its thing and always has long before we ever had airplanes and shit and corrupt governments. And I think them storms have been going on for a long time. It's called cloud seeding, lit. Yeah, I've heard that too. My mom believes in it 100%. I've been hearing it from my mom for years. It's just hard for me to wrap my mind around it because I've always been into weather and always followed the weather as a construction worker. The weather controlled my livelihood, my paychecks. That's BS, Lit's Garage. It used to be so, but it is water vapor. What is the strongest greenhouse gas? Clouds and water vapor. LOL. It's a big world. Yes, it is. Anything's possible, and I don't have a narrow mind. I'm not looking through a tunnel. I'm not trying to tell y'all that. I believe anything is possible. I do have a broad spectrum of looking at things in life. But I'm just telling y'all my opinion. It's just hard to believe because as a child, very young, I think I was 12 or 13, my Uncle Jimmy was teaching me every time he was home from flying, and if I was over there, his wife, my aunt Deborah, my dad's sister. Thank you, Slade, for the 99 cent, brother. Woo! Anyways, he taught me a lot about planes and how they work and how they stay in the air, all kinds of shit, about planes and how to fly. Because that was the path I wanted to go. I wanted to follow in Uncle Jimmy's footsteps of being a pilot, and I wanted to be in the Air Force, but it didn't work out. Thank you, Slade. Love you too, bro. And if they are controlling the weather, they are doing a poor job. I can't remember what rain looks like. Yeah, we don't get near as much rain as we used to when I was young. I used to get rained out all the time at work, and we used to have cold, wet winters here when I was in construction because it always hurt me really bad in the wintertime. But now our winters are so fucking mild here and they're very short, and we do not get near the rain in this area that we did 25, 30 years ago when I was young in construction. 20 years, 25, 30 years, whatever it's been. They know NJ is already smoldering dumpster fire. They moved on. What? Weathermodification.com. Okay. Nope. Ain't what I want. Nope. It won't let me pin it. I was going to try to pin your thing, Freedom, but it won't let me. You know, we have been having global warming since the last ice age. And why did Mars undergo same global warming event we are? Our lakes full in California. Oh, your lakes in California are full. Those companies are making bank. I believe it's possible. I believe anything's possible. It's like aliens and spaceships and all that shit. I do believe it's possible. I have no proof to say otherwise. But I don't just like believing in God. You can't see him, but you believe in your heart if you're raised that way. Um, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a military man. I'm not political. I just go by a gut feeling and what little bit of knowledge I have gained in this lifetime. And it made, as a mechanic, and my mind thinking as a mechanic and how things work in that aspect of life. Um, the story my uncle gave me about the airplane and how the air gets superheated when it passes through the turbines and goes out the other end as exhaust, because it is an engine. It does get hot. It does produce heat. It made sense to me. So, and I know when a car is running and it's cold as shit outside, white smoke comes out the fucking tailpipe. It's the same shit as a fucking plane when it's up there in fucking freezing ass cold wind. Now, do I believe that they can put chemicals out there in the clouds and make it do this or do that? Do I think that can happen? Yeah, I believe it's possible. Yes. It's just really far fetched. When my uncle's been flying his whole life and he gave me all that information when I was young about planes and how they operate, how they work, how the wings create lift, and the way the air passes around the plane, the fuselage and the wings, and how everything about flying that he could at a young age, and the engines and how they work and how the air, that made sense to me. So I don't look at the sky, and when I see that white smoke coming out behind a plane, I don't think of it being chemicals. I think of it being exhaust that was superheated and moisture. I've watched them do it. I'm sure, Freedom, my mom believes in it wholeheartedly. I've been hearing about it for years and years from my mama, talking about chemtrails this and chemtrails that, and they're spraying us with this and they're spraying us with that, and they're putting chemicals on us and everything. I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying that I find it hard to believe or to grasp, because it makes way more sense to me what my Uncle Jimmy explained to me as an airplane pilot for his whole life, his whole career, since he went to college, since before college. He paid since he was really young. That was what he wanted to do. He paid for his own license and became a pilot and then an instructor and worked his way up into the big airlines. And now he's retired, but he's still flying, but private air. He's a pilot that you hire when you're very wealthy to fly your private plane. That's what my uncle does now, and he teaches others how to fly as well. And your uncle was right for his time. I actually am old enough to remember that contrails only went a short distance, not spread out to create clouds. Yeah. There's aluminum in the ground soil. It's real. Yeah. Well, I'm I'm not saying I don't believe it. I mean, a lot has changed since then. I was a kid. I was a young teenager. So I believe a lot. I mean, obviously, the whole world is completely different now than what it was then. Wow, that's amazing distance, Jeffy. Strong stream. Your uncle is on the take. Sorry if I'm missing some of y'all stuff. Riddle me this, Batman. Miss Lit just bought me a Batman shirt the other day. And she kept wanting me to say I'm Batman, and I finally said it with the shirt on. Why does the National Weather Service, I guess that means, have a gag order against them on weather modification? I have no idea. I don't keep up with none of that shit. Smoke out the tailpipe on a cold morning is the clearing of condensation moisture from the tailpipe. How you know a car has been running a while during the cold is the lack of white smoke once warm. Exactly right. You are correct, Biggie. I'm joking about your Uncle Lit. Oh, I didn't. I don't know what you said. Help grow food, but it's all good. I don't take nothing personal here. I'm not like some of these other YouTubers, like fucking Max Velocity yesterday, and some of them storm chasers that me and Miss Lit was watching the last few days of it. They get so fucking butthurt when they get trolls in there and people talking this, and like Max Velocity getting pissed off because people talking about weather modification and chemtrails and all the other bullshit that they are talking about, and he said he wasn't going to talk about it on his channel. He didn't believe in it. It's not real. He was telling people to stop talking about it. He was going to ban people or block them or whatever if they didn't stop, and this and that, and said he wouldn't ever talk about it ever again on his fucking channel and this and that. And I'm like, I don't get, nothing bothers me because y'all are there and I'm here, and it's just a screen and words. I will never live in the snow again. It sucks. It's a good excuse for snuggling and being lazy. Hell yeah. Unless it's a Ford Biggie and it's a little oil leak. Oil leak found on roadside dead. Another good one, Mark. Mark P. If orange cool and it might be a coolant leak, the oil is the blue smoke. Exactly right. Black smoke is fuel usually. Also, EW, you still watch that Joker? I got a 24-hour boot for saying Reed Timmer was my uncle. Who did that, main girl? Joe? Words. I'll send Jeff some snow. Thanks for informing us on how you clean out your tailpipe every morning, Biggie. What are you doing, Luca? I hear his bells jingling over here. He went to the lobby. To the lobby. But yeah, I don't take nothing personal, y'all. We all have our own opinions. We all think how we want to think, and I'm just not that guy that's going to put energy and time into getting upset over something y'all say or an opinion y'all say or a difference of what I think or say that y'all have. That's not me. I don't have time for it. I don't care. I care about what y'all say and I care about y'all. Don't take that wrong. I just don't care to put that kind of energy into arguing. I'm not an arguing type. I don't like confrontation. I'm that guy that when I get pissed off, I get very quiet and I remove myself from the situation before something bad happens. I'm the quiet one when I get pissed off, and I don't like to be that guy. And I try to stay clear of that guy. That guy's not nice. I drink, so it's okay. Yeah, well, I take prescription drugs, so it's okay. That's what helps me stay somewhat sane, but I still have fucking anxiety, which I absolutely hate. Better pissed off than on. Damn right, Big E. Damn, amen, brother. Although I was pissed on once. I was drunk as shit. And I was right beside a pool, so I just rolled over off into the pool after it was done and said to myself, that won't ever happen again. I'm super excited about the heater, y'all, for our showers. I'm tired of dealing with that stupid heater back there that we had that's so strong and too damn strong. This got a thermostat and I can set in it with the 30% coupon on it on Amazon. I got it for $27. Yeah, it's awesome. I dare you to go to Walmart and stay quiet, Lit. I can do it. You know how I do it? Just stay in my car or the truck, out in the parking lot. Look at that handsome fella come over here to me, wanting his daddy. He's waiting on me to pick him up. Hey, come here. Come here, baby boy. And let's stretch him. He always wants me to stretch him. I stretch him. Y'all see that? Feet hanging. I stretch him. He stretches and just lets the bottom his bottom end just hang loose. Radar does it too. How's the Black Beauty? I sold Black Beauty frame. You didn't hear it earlier. I sold the frame a few days ago to a guy that needed her better more than I did, and he offered me the money I asked for on Marketplace, so I let her go. I got everything. All he took was the frame. He didn't want the gas tank, none of the plastics, no accessories. I took the power commander off of it. He did get the wheels, um, but we needed the money, and we're happy because I don't know what I had no idea when I was going to mess with that thing. He sold the rolling chassis. Yes, I did. Yeah, Luke, you seen Lucas stretch? But we still got Gray Ghost. Gray Ghost ain't going nowhere. And I kept the motor. I still got the motor from Black Beauty, the heart. I would like to rebuild it and fix it, and that might be the motor that I decide to build for the turbo if that still happens. I don't know if that's going to happen or not with the turbo. It may not never happen, but I got all them plastics, the lights, the mirrors. He didn't want the fucking mirrors. He just wanted the chassis because the chassis he's got, his Busa, is illegal. It was stolen, and he bought it, and he can't get it titled or salvage title, and he can't get insurance on it. So I took a picture of Black Beauty and stuck it on Marketplace days ago when I was taking pictures of other stuff, mostly for the boss man with all his appliances back there that he's been on my back about selling for him. And he wants too much money for them, and nobody will buy them. So I think it's funny because I tried to tell him everybody else on Marketplace is selling their shit for half or a third of what he's selling his for. But he said he's not going to take no or take less, and he wanted me to put firm on there. And he said if not, then they just sit there. But yet at the same time, he contradicted himself in the past, saying he wanted the room, wanted me to get rid of them and sell them so he could have the room in the warehouse if we need it, because we store the jet skis in here every year that he has at his lake house. And I keep them on the battery tender, and I tend to them and whatnot and do maintenance on them for him. And but they ain't gonna move. They ain't gonna sell. He wants too much money for them refrigerators and that stove. I've had several people ask, but they ain't even asking now since I changed the listing and put firm on there for the price he wants me. So nobody's. So I just whatever. But yeah, I sold the Black Beauty frame, and I mean, Miss Lit was worried to death that I was gonna get sentimental or wish that I hadn't after I sold it, but I broke down a lot with that bike. That was my first Busa, and I have a lot of bad memories with it. The first day I got it, it fell over on the fucking trailer. And ever since after that, I kept having issues. It broke down on me many times. I had to work on it several times. And Lots of bad memories with that motorcycle. I had some good ones too. It was a beautiful bike, but what, babe? I don't know what that means, but okay, good. You got your medicine. Miss Lit got her medicine, and she is headed back here now. She said they expedited her medicine, which I've never heard of a pharmacy doing, so that's new to me. Are sales of Indian motorcycles big where you live? But I don't know. I don't never see them on the road. Whether I'm driving the car or the truck or on my bike, don't. I've seen one or two in my lifetime, maybe. I guess I see them on YouTube sometimes if I look for them. But yeah, freedom. Okay, I heard some of that. I'm reading their chats. I'd rather you just come here and tell me the story while we're on the live together instead of me trying to read all their chats and listen to you and all that because you're talking so fast. And all right, Freedom says, I see black enamel high gloss paint in gray ghost future. No, because I told Miss Lit there have been a few comments in the past lives about me taking the black plastics off of Beauty and putting them on the gray bike. She said nope. She loves the gray too much, and I really do too. It's growing on me a lot. So I don't know. The black is not going to happen on that bike. Maybe way down the road, but right now we love the gray, and it's custom paint, and I like it the black and gray, and it's unique. And I haven't seen another one like it in my area, and so we're gonna stick with the gray. So it wasn't Hemi, huh? Himalayan. Oh, I still miss it. Yeah, I miss Black Beauty. What could have been maybe a little bit, but honestly, I haven't thought much about it since it went. I've enjoyed having that money in my pocket to spend, and I split the money with Miss Lit because when we got together, we took our tax money and put basically half and half together. I think one of us spent more than the other. I think she paid a little bit more than what I did. I don't remember. But we basically went in together with our tax money, and she helped me make it happen to get a Busa, and Black Beauty was it. My first Hayabusa was Black Beauty, and she helped me do that. But we're both very happy with the money I got just from the frame. I still got all them plastics, the headlights, all the lights, the accessories, the mirrors, the engine, all kinds of other spare parts that I've got from that bike and accessories that I could sell or just have as spares for the other bike. Um, and who knows? I might try to buy a frame one day and put it, but I don't see that happening. But the way I look at it is I've got a motor right there that I can rebuild and possibly build it towards for a lower compression engine for the turbo if that's going to happen in the future, which I would love for it to happen, but I don't get my hopes up because I don't hear much from Magid about it, and you know it's a lot of money. Only if you can touch the ground. Do you recommend Harley Iron 883 as a first bike? No, I do not. You need to start out in the dirt, my brother. Or if you're gonna get your first motorcycle, let it be a 300 or a 400, something really light, because you're gonna get your feelings hurt real bad when you drop it and scratch that pretty hardly, even if it's an older one. Um, I say get you a dirt bike and practice on that, man. Falling in the dirt's a whole lot better than falling on the asphalt. And if you crash your dirt bike, buy a used dirt bike or buy a used bike. Period for your first one. I don't agree with buying a Harley, even with an 883 in it, which I don't think that's not a very big engine. Um, you ask my opinion, and that's what I'm saying. I say it's not a good idea if it's your first bike and you've never been on a motorcycle. All Harleys I've ever been around are heavy, and when it comes time for you to take your test and practicing and learning and turning and learning your turn radius and stopping and going, working your clutch in traffic, up hills, sitting on a hill in traffic at a light or something. It's just too many variables as a new rider. I would recommend mid controls, not forward for the first bike. If you do a Sportster, but you can do a 1200 as well, not Insane Freedom, naughty. Thanks, I used to own sport bike Kawasaki Z800, but thinking to switch to Harley. Oh, so you're not a brand new rider. Well, that changes everything. If you've been riding, then I would change my statement changes to if you feel like it, then go for it. I didn't know you had been riding. I thought you said for a first bike. Not at all. He's created Coral Castle for his Sweet 16. Smart to ride on dirt. Yes, it is. I grew up riding dirt. My first dirt bike was a little Yamaha 50 two-stroke CC and a Honda Z50R 54 stroke. And I also had a go-kart with a 5-horse Briggs and Stratton on it, two-seater. Those were the first riding toys I had, and I got my first one when I was 5 years old. And been riding two wheels or anything with wheels and shit that I could ride. I'll ride anything. If somebody come up in here with some old ass this or that or a dirt bike, just like when Jackson bought that brand new little, I don't know what it was. Mandy or Miss Lit just said I looked like a clown at a circus riding the little dirt bike, brand new Honda dirt bike he bought earlier this year when he came back. And I talked to him. I tried to get him to get a bigger dirt bike than what he got and a used one, not brand fucking new at the damn Honda shop. Stupid, but he wouldn't listen. Anyways, I rode that so much like it was going out of style around the yard and all up and down our road out in the country and all, and absolutely loved it. I will ride anything, especially three-wheelers. I love three-wheelers. I want me another one. Coral Castle. I was evil Knievel. So you can't take a joke now? Who we talking about? I'm talking and doing what these other YouTubers do. Talking and not reading chat, and I try not to do that too much. It just happens though. It comes along with the fucking thing. All of this. I can't think of the word, but brain fart. It happens a lot. But I do not regret selling Black Beauty. I still have a Busa back there that's ready to go anytime I want it to. And I've had better memories on it because it ain't broke down on me as much. And it's got a lot less miles on it. And Miss Lit loves the bike, so it did not take me out of the game. I still got a motorcycle I can get on and ride anytime I want. So I didn't know when I was gonna. It was actually stressing me out, to be honest, thinking about the Black Beauty and what to do with it just sitting back there, and the engine here all tore apart, not having the money to put back in it, and honestly, being lazy about not wanting to put it all back together because it's a lot of work. And I said, fuck it. I took a picture of the frame, stuck it on Marketplace, and the guy, a few days later, a guy made me an offer, and I took it, and he came and got it. Him and his wife came down from North Carolina with his truck a couple days ago and got it, and she gone. But I still got everything else that went with the bike. He didn't want nothing else. I tried to sell the plastics to him. I tried to sell the motor to him. The mirrors and few other things that I had back there. He didn't want none of it. So that's more shit that I can sell if I want, or it's spare parts for Grey Ghost. Way I look at it. Oh dang! Bye, Felicia. it's gone now. You sold Black Beauty? Yes, I did. Just the frame, the rolling chassis. I'd rather have but I still have the gray bike. So don't think I don't have a bike. Meow. I still have the Gray Ghost. I'd rather have my old dirt bike. over any of these four-stroke piece of shits nowadays. Yeah, I love my dirt bikes. I love dirt. I love riding in the dirt. Period. Anyway, the dirt is just more forgiving, but it's just a whole different world. When you're riding out, when you're riding out there in the woods and in the trails and with your buddies, or you ain't worried about the fucking police and the law and worried about a speed limit. You just twist the fucking throttle back and going through the gears and going through soft sand, hard dirt, mud, fucking trees, or the power line easements like we did a lot. Just whatever. It's just you got a whole lot more freedom out there in the dirt world than you do out there on that asphalt. Plus, if you fall, you scratch your knee or something, it ain't near as bad as that fucking asphalt or hitting another car or somebody hitting you or somebody pulling out in front of you. You don't have them problems when you're out there in the dirt and in the woods or in a field or on a power line easement. Took all the fun out of it, Big E. Hams Rivera. New Himalayan would be all the bike I desire based on experience of the first one. The Grey Ghost is going to be a demon with the turbo kit. Yeah, I hope so. And I got the motor from Black Beauty still. I didn't sell the motor, the plastics, or anything. All he wanted was the chassis. That was it. And he made me a good offer on it. And we came to a decision. I asked a little high on it so that he'd have leeway to work me down, and he did just a tiny bit, and I was comfortable with that. This Lit was happy with it, so it was just sitting back there collecting dust, and I had no idea when I was going to put it back together or if it ever would get put back together by my two hands. And I know I said I would, but life goes on, and we're happy. I still have a motorcycle, still have a Hayabusa, and I have a motor right there that I can rebuild and take my time with and build it for a turbo, or I can just build it back and take my time with it and port the heads and put the two exhaust cams in it like Magic says I need to do, like a lot of guys do, instead of intake and exhaust, or whatever else I want to do with it. And it'll be a spare motor, if nothing else, that I can wrap up and put on the shelf. Nice spare engine for future build. Exactly right. You know what I'm talking about. And I don't have any desire to sell that motor because of that very reason. If something happens to the Grey Ghost motor, I got all them spare parts. I know what's wrong with this motor, and I can take my time when I want. I still would like to tear it down more so that I have a better understanding, and so that my two hands and my mind have a memory and have done it hands-on, tore it all the way down. I just ain't mess with it because other things go on in life, Sell it. Sell what? Less is more. Put it on a go-kart. Yeah, if I could find a go-kart and I had the money for a frame to put it on, that would be a lot of fun. Them things are sick. Or in a Chevy Corvette. Oh no, a Chevy Chevette. I'll make a fucking generator out of it to power all my shit. I have to go and get a heart scan in the morning where they slow my heart down. Maybe a little anxious right now. Heartbeat is down to 60 beats a minute already. Oh, damn. That's getting on the low side. It's still safe, but it's low. I mean, if it's your resting heart rate right now, it's okay if you haven't been up moving around for a while. But I'll pray for you. And I'll be thinking about you, brother. Let us know. Keep us updated. Would love to see a nice built spare engine on the shelf for such a bike, just in case it goes goat. Exactly right, Big E. Exactly right. That's why I was happy with what I done. I still got all the plastics, all the spare parts, all the accessories, the whole engine and everything, the fucking radiator, the two fans I put on it, and everything else. All he wanted was the damn chassis. That was it. I even asked him about the gas tank. He didn't want it, so I've got an extra gas tank. And I think the gas tank off of Black Beauty is in better shape as far as rust or stuff inside. I think it's in better shape than Gray Ghost, so I may switch them out. But if I did, I'd have to have it painted to match, and that I don't want to get into. Don't make it. I could have it wrapped if I could find somebody that could get the wrap to match the rest of the gray close enough. But I ain't worried about all that right now. Gray Ghost is running good right now. Sorry was making dinner. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Feed the babies. I'm hungry. Miss Lit's getting us food right now. She's on her way back. You just make it through. Yeah, right. We sure would. Oh, take it. Very easy, Freedom. Yeah, planning on it, Biggie. But the best laid plans. Wrapped in gray with gray ghost on it, right? That would be badass. And let me get me a plate too. Yeah, no doubt. I done got hungry again. I ate a little something earlier, some leftovers, but that's gone. But she's fixing to come back in. You might as well bring the car in this time so you don't have to walk so far. Okay, well, come on. You ain't here yet? I'm just messing with you. I got you. Everybody come to MG's house for dinner. Oh my God, I'd love to. Excuse the toys everywhere. Just kick them out of the way. As long as they're not Legos, and we step on them. Oh my God. If you are gonna keep the Gray Ghost Lit's Garage, then you must get a Batman riding suit. Yes, I'm keeping the Gray Ghost. We both agreed that day that we are not. She's not going nowhere. The only way I would get rid of that is if I had another bike in sight to take that money and go right, turn right around and go buy another motorcycle right then, or I bought another motorcycle and decided to sell it. But I don't want to be out of the game completely, just poof, be gone and not have a motorcycle to ride. And proof right there, she is. She's still here. She ain't going nowhere. I have no plans on her going nowhere. I absolutely love this motorcycle. It needs a bath, and it needs me to get on it and ride it and get motivated again. And the weather's cooling down and getting right, and it's almost too cold at night now to be riding. But I can gear up. But that's the way I like it. Should you trade it for a Gull Wing? I want a Gull Wing, but no, I'm not trading it for a Gull Wing. If we get a Gull Wing, I would buy an older used one that might need some TLC just for me and her to have to ride on together to enjoy. I've already looked at them. You can find them. They're pretty. They're on marketplace a good bit, and you can find a decent one for 5,000 or less. And usually they've been sitting in somebody's garage or sitting somewhere. Or they need a little TLC, but um, I don't need a brand new fancy one. I don't buy nothing brand new, no way. Um, not vehicles wise. I, I I did one time when my mom signed for me to buy my first brand new Nissan truck when I was 18 years old because my car brakes went out and I rolled out in front of that guy with the truck in the Harley and he T-boned me because my foot went to the floor and the master cylinder went out and I had just bought the master cylinder because I knew the brakes were going. I told y'all that story though. Not a bad idea, meow. Should you trade it? No, no. No. Oh, here she comes. The lady of the house. She ain't got none of her lights on I put on the car. She said, don't start with her. She's hurting. No, now she says I'm lucky I'm getting food. Oh shit! Got the damn food. We got what you call them? Crutches? I don't know what that is, but okay. Look at the baby. He's like, damn it! I missed the door again. Luca, thank you. Bye. See you later. I don't need that. You don't need that. What you need this crap for? I know you need the medicine, but you don't need the booklet. Oh, you want me to take the straw too? Oh, and the drink. Damn. That's enough. My hands are full. I can come back. I don't mind making multiple trips. Y'all know how them women are. Sometimes they try to grab it all in one trip. This one here likes to do that anyway. I don't. I just grab what's comfortable in my hands at the time and I just go and then turn around and go back and get more. Did y'all leave me? Nobody? I don't see any new chats coming up. I hope I don't drop her drink. I barely got a hold of it in my fingers. And it's wet and cold. And I got the bag of food. There we go. It made it. She even bought a giant bag of Halloween candy, y'all. Got the old crutches here that her daughter brought that we don't need, that her daughter's going to come back and get at some point. I hear her walking. You know what she reminds me of? Hearing her in the phone and not being able to see her. I think I hear the Terminator pulling himself along with his arm and his hand across the floor in the first Terminator. Oh, Arnold. Poor thing. And she's carrying something anyway.
It's got a loop on it that's wrapped through my fingers. Hey guys!
Luca! Pitiful.
The nurse that was releasing me said, well, at least you didn't fall up the stairs. I said, well, I've done that before too.
Oh, shit. Luca's like, what in the world is going on, Mama?
Hey, baby.
He don't understand what's wrong.
I hadn't stopped to pay him or pick him up. Hi, baby. Hello. Hi.
I don't know who should have had dinner ready lit. She bought us dinner, main girl. But yeah, you're right. I do know who's the naughtiest kitty, Meow or Luca. Look at Luca watching her. He don't know what to think about that. He's like, what in the world is going on here? Well, at least it's just bruised.
Yeah, it's a deep bruise.
It's a deep bruise. That's the same foot she hit the fucking ladder in here a year and a half or 2 years ago, whatever it's been now, and ripped their fucking toenail off of her big toe. That summit was standing straight up like that, backwards.
Looked like I had a witch's nail.
That was horrible. Ugh. Dang. Goat who? Right? Joe who? Goat who? NJ who? Nah, I love all them. They were in a box together.
You know, sometimes they'll put
The two boxes were in another box. Look at her, y'all. She's all she cares about is that candy right there. She ain't asking me about nothing else but that
Do you
candy.
know how many damn trips I made to the store for that candy?
I love.
I found one box of bottle caps at the Walgreens, and that was a good old tease for me.
Oh, Mama, we can gonna have to do some education on proper crutch use. You can hurt yourself or impinge nerves in your arms. Yep, I know. I had to.
Well,
I had to do that too, and I was
know
on.
how to walk on crutches, but I'm just like putting my toe down and just using it to hold me up.
Poor
right
bunny,
now.
you can tell she's in pain. Yep.
That's not for you.
You see, he thinks it's something for him, treats. But I've got treats for him over yonder that I need to go get. He's hungry though.
It stinks, don't it?
I gotta feed him. Luca, did he just jump down and come after me? Because you brought stuff in. Hi, sweet boy. Feed the baby. He's right here beside y'all. Y'all hear Miss Lit over there? She's all excited about. Be careful with dog shit candy. What candy you like, Rooster? Rooster. He said, "Be careful with dog shit candy." Probably talking about the gobstoppers. Something you can suck on. I got all you need to suck on. Fingers and toes. Get to sucking. Oh, you know what I want you to suck on. What candy you like, Rooster? My fattest toe. I know. I told them, and uh-oh, trouble. And he says, and I'm the pervert, Miss Lit.
I never said I was not a pervert.
Woo! I think he's saying I'm the pervert. Typical guy. My mind always goes there in the fucking gutter. I am a guy, and I am horny all the time, so, well, most of the time, somewhat. Y'all? Yeah, until the anxiety kicks in. My cats all follow me to the door when I go anywhere, cause I normally bring them treats back. Yep, it's the same way with us, especially with Luca. He's real bad about it. I am fixing to go to the pisser, so y'all just hang tight and hold the fort down right there where y'all at. And yeah, you don't need to be walking. I could have left y'all with Miss Lit, I guess, but it's all good. Woo! Gotta love the echo up in here in the bathroom. Uh-huh. I'm excited about that heater. I gotta get it hooked up, but right now we gotta get you settled. After you eat, you need to get in your. You need to get in your. I know that, but you need to get in your zero gravity chair and get them feet up. I told you that before you even went. I could have been your doctor today. Main girl, woo! Luca, he wants us treats. Oh, Luke, Radar's over there eating the food now. Luca he's just like a typical kid. He'd rather have the junk food than the real food. He'll eat the real food some, but then he always leaves room for his junk food. I wish y'all could have seen him running. This is what he's getting right now. Freeze dried, raw. Marking the shit out of it. I can't open it fast enough for him, y'all. Just little freeze dried balls. He loves it. Radar don't like it too much. Chicken and salmon recipe. No grains added. No, it's the Nulo Freestyle. But I do need some six fish, and I've been wanting to pull the trigger on it on Amazon and just get it, order it, and get it here for him. But I keep thinking you're gonna go to the store and use a coupon to get it a little cheaper. Anybody ever fix that tooth? Fuck no. And the money I just made off of the bike, I could have used it to fix my tooth. I know it's not very responsible of me, Freedom. Mom asks me about it almost every time she talks to me. She even asked me about the money that I got from selling the bike if I was going to fix my tooth. And I told her to get off my back because I know it's just one of them things where it's not hurting, so it's out of sight or out of mind until it comes to hurting again, and then I'm going to be begging for it to come out. I love pussycat candy, not lollipop. Radar's down here at my feet, rubbing on my legs, and he's wanting some food too. He always wants his food on the floor or the ground or in a bowl down there. He don't like coming up here very often. Boy, you making a mess. You better eat all that. This is another one I have. That Miss Lit gets some. And then I've got this. This is something new she got him. Temptation's birthday. Her daughter's birthday was yesterday, by the way. She just turned 23, Cassie. This is something different we've never had for him. She picked out Bonkers. I don't care what it is. This youngin right here, he's gonna eat it and loves it. As long if it's junk food. This is one that we've gotten many, many times. But I like the healthier stuff. But we get those still a little bit. He didn't even eat all that. Some of it's still there, and he can eat it later. Or Radar might get it. But I like this real healthy stuff. This is much better. It's got real ingredients in it. It ain't got no bunch of byproducts and shit in it. And it's got a lot of vitamins and high protein that the cats need. So does the six fish. I like the six fish better because it has even less ingredients in it than that. The six fish is the best I've seen or found for them. Anybody ever? No, I love. I'm back. Hey, Red. Nah, definitely mislit. Woohoo! But yeah, just so y'all all know and you're up to speed, Black Beauty is gone. The frame is. The heart's still here. I still got the motor. Oh, wow. Look at her. You shouldn't be walking. Now's when you're supposed to rely on me to
Well, I said something and you just keep doing your own thing, and that's fine because you're busy.
run around, boy, man, whatever. But I got the lights on the front of my truck working today. They ain't been working in a while. I had a loose wire or something, and I got my lights working again. I've just got them on automatic. Yes, eat fish, not chicken. Right? All right. I bought this light bar that I'm gonna hook up and put on my hood. I'm waiting on the brackets to come in tomorrow from Amazon. It came with brackets, but I don't want them to use them brackets. The brackets that comes with you have to drill holes. I don't want to drill holes. They make these clip-on brackets. And then I got some pods. None of this was very expensive. This was all on the cheap side, but they work. That light bar is by the same company as the light bar that's on the front of Miss Lit's car that it's been there 2 years and it works wonderful. The light bar is going to go on the middle part of the cowl of my hood, and then my light pods are going to go here on the corners. And then I bought this 12-inch light pod to try, and I hooked it up to my battery pack and tried it. That one up there is just sitting there. It is not mounted. I don't like it. It ain't near, it just the spread of it and all. I don't like it. So I'm gonna send it back and I've got another one that's longer, like the one on the front. I'm gonna put it up to here on the back, so when I'm hooked to the tiny house or we're camping or I'm out at the country home, I have a lot more light for when I back up. And I'm gonna replace these round pods that my neighbor gave me that come off a forklift. I'm gonna replace them with square ones because I like the square ones better. I also installed my new inverter. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me get my battery pack and I'll show y'all the other thing I did. I need to turn Tony down because watch me get a fucking copyright for that shit. For him playing in the background. And I'd be like, Tony, man, we're friends. Why you gonna do that to me? But it might not be him. It might be YouTube that does it. This is my old battery pack. I know y'all can't see it. Let me go. I got to go turn Tony down. What hurts now, Red? I don't want to get a copyright from him. I don't know if it will or not, but be safe than sorry. Oh, I forgot. Carrie, Jack Wolf's wife, is playing tonight at Willie T's. And we watched them last night. They were both live last night at the same time, so they're back home and they're safe in Key West. Jack and Carrie. For those of y'all that know who I'm talking about, the singers that we like. I'm just hooking my battery pack up because I have not wired this in yet to constant power. This new light kit I put on last night. I've been wanting to do this forever, and I found a cheap kit. And fixing to show y'all. And find the damn switch. Ta-da! We have light in the bed of the truck, and that's what it's made for. But this light strip y'all see here, under here, that's actually supposed to go to the front of the bed, but I have my stereo box, my speaker box all up there. I didn't need it up there. So I put the strips along the sides there, all the way to the front of my bed, and there. So I'm going to clean up all that wire for them lights and shit I had in there from a long time ago. And I put that strip under there because that's where I keep a lot of my stuff, like all my camping stuff, my fuels, my burners, my grill, my kettle, my different gases. What up, Teresa? So yeah, I added them lights last night. Even Miss Lit was surprised when I brought her over here to see it. She's like, "You did that while I was up?" She was in her chair watching the TV or the big screen, the projector. Oh, she was reading. She corrected me just now. But that power inverter is what I installed. That's hard. I can't. It's 4,000 watts. It's a big boy. That'll run the AC in that whole tiny house, no problem. That's a 2,000 watt. I got solar panels here that I can use to charge my batteries to when I want. But yeah, I added these lights. I think it's awesome because look at how dark it is without it. Look at that. Big difference. And I love the white. They make them where they change colors and all that shit, but I didn't want that. I just wanted white. And I built this whole rack. Now I had another drawer right here, but that inverter's too big for it. And since I changed that around, that the drawer that I had built right here that would slide out, that's a drawer too. Obviously, you know, hence why I've got a handle on there. I can pull this out. That comes out. I built all this. But I had one over here, which is now over here on the table. Right here. This was the drawer I had. And see, there's Black Beauty's heart. Anyways, I got a mess of shit here. I've been going nonstop for the most part. Ah, I need to go eat. That's what I need to do. I'm hungry. Yes, I am. But that's what I've been doing. I have been busy, and we had her kids up here, and their power just came back on. They were without a power for 11 days after Helene came through, and whatnot. I've got Rooster's Insta 360 here that he sent me in the mail, and I've got the brand new lens right here. It's tiny, and I bought. I don't know if Rooster's still in here watching. If you are, Rooster, there's the lens and the seal come together in a package from Amazon. And then I bought some specialty tools for like phones and all, but it'll work on this because I watched videos on. All right, cool. I bought this specialty tool kit. It's mostly for taking phones apart and tablets, but you can use it on the cameras too. I watched, I don't know, 3 or 4 YouTube videos on how to take the Insta 360 apart to replace the. Yes, Rooster's the man. Y'all all are. You are too, Profound. I also got the recommended waterproof glue. It's T7000, and gave me 2 tubes, and it was cheap. None of it was expensive. The only thing expensive was the lens, and that was $50. And Rooster super chatted me the money for the lens, so I mean that was awesome. But this glue, and it come with 2 of them. It was like $5 or $6 on YouTube, some shit like that. It was cheap. Something to read while you eat, lit. Oh well, I can't. I don't have my computers on, and I have to pay attention to y'all, man. But maybe later on I could do it. I hardly ever read anything unless it's comments or fucking descriptions of stuff like this that I buy on fucking Amazon or eBay. Anyways, but thank you, Freedom. I'll try to check it out. Colorado Gov focus areas. Um, it's got a very, very, very tiny, fine tip. Use my head as the background. And it comes with a needle to put in the tip, so it always cleans it out, so it don't get plugged up. Miss Lit said she's got somewhere I can put the tip in. That's the water. That is waterproof glue for cell phones, but they recommended it for the camera because it is a waterproof camera. So I'm probably gonna do it on the live, maybe this weekend or something. Rooster, I did play around with the camera a little bit, but I didn't upload anything to my phone or anything. I just turned it on and used it and used the screen on it to see it work, and everything worked fine on it. You can definitely see them spots on the lens. So I'm glad we bought the lens for it. And thank you so much, brother. Again, a million times over to infinity and back. But I want to do it right, but I would like to do it live with you guys, or at least make a video of me doing it. But I'd rather do it live. I like doing the live thing now. I told you. I showed it on the live. I guess you weren't paying attention. I know. I know. I just figured you would have heard me. Rooster with the $50! Woo! 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 Damn! For the repair kit and glue. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. Woo! Thank you, brother. You are awesome. All of y'all are awesome, but just thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Wow. That means so much, brother. Thank you. Sorry I haven't made any footage with it yet, but I'll get there. All in due time. Thank you so much, brother. Love you. Wow. I wasn't, I didn't put this up there for you to do that, but thank you, brother. Just don't ever take away from you and your family and y'all's needs ever, please. He said they're fine. I asked him earlier. He said they're doing good. So, did y'all get any damage from the storm at all, or did y'all miss it? I'm always down to do it live. Making videos is fun, but life is better. Count me in. I don't know what you're talking about. Where's I got the screwdriver in there. I'll have to go. Where are you at? Oh, you're in the bathroom. She said the bra has got to come off. The urinal's running. I guess from when I flushed it, it does that. The valve gets hung up sometimes, and Louis, the owner, knows it, but he just on the shelf behind you. I've already had to use it several times in the last month or two. Probably 5 or 6 times it's hung up like that. And I've had to, you don't do it, damn it. I'm on the way. Gee whiz.
Hi.
Hard-headed ass. I have to turn the water off on the urinal so it'll stop, and then I can turn it back on. Sometimes it'll last several days, and sometimes it'll do it the next time I use it. It's just old. The diaphragm inside is probably wore out. I ain't never took one apart, so I don't know how it works. I just know this the plumber that was here last time showed us how to turn the water off.
I figured it out.
Well, we had a plumber here one time.
Yes, you did, but the last time it was running, I figured it out.
It wants to be hard-headed now. Usually I can just
put your screwdriver right there.
I always keep it right here. That's what it's there for. Anyways. Go sit. Yeah. Mark is right. Listen to Mark. He says, Ms. Lit, go sit your ass down. She said when she gets her fucking bra off and her clothes off and her jammies on, that's where she's going. All right, I got to eat. Damn it. We got Taco Hill tonight, but I love some Taco Hill. Oh, she's correcting me again. Toxic Hell. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. You heard that? If you only knew. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm great. Not a damn thing. If you want to know, go back and watch the live. Don't be like Red and prolong the injury, right? She said, oh, believe her. She's not. She's fixing to milk the hell out of it. They didn't give me no hot sauce, only mild sauce. They didn't have any. That's been happening a lot. Why have I got cheese sauce? What? Hell yeah, I'll dip something in cheese. It was left over from her meal. The nacho fries, she keeps correcting me. God almighty, they don't care about being that explicit to the point. Yep, yep, yep. I know, you're doing what I do. I'm always so little. Now she's doing it. Sorry I'm eating in front of y'all again, but we all got to eat. We all do it. Oh, my other lapel mic charged up. Luca, what are you doing? Huh? I heard something. Oh, now you're gonna lay down? He did something. I don't know what he did. I heard something. Thank you so much, Rooster. That was awesome, man. Thank you. I can't wait to do it. I'm a little nervous because I don't want to mess it up, but because it's a very meticulous job, but I have faith that I can do it. It's gonna take me a while to get that out of my head. Hearing her walking on them crutches, it reminds me of Terminator pulling himself with one arm through the factory. Y'all remember that? Who many? How many of y'all remember that for the labor? Okay, no. Believe me, brother, you already did some. Yes, you did. Thank you, and I hope that you and your family home is safe and good. Everybody's good. I could not believe. I mean, it set a record for how many tornadoes came out of that storm yesterday. I watched it all day live on YouTube, and I could not believe how many tornadoes coming from that fucking storm yesterday. That was insane. Today they were showing the damage and the aftermath, and I was just like, wow. Right back at you, brother. Right back at you. We need to see what time Carrie goes live. Whew. Damn, that's good. It might not be good for us, but damn if it ain't good going down. Okay, just remind me. Me too. Some of my neighbors are underwater. Oh shit. Damn, bro. I hate that. Rooster did. Who? Well, your place must be on the high ground in that area. That's good. Maybe just maybe, I ain't making no promises. Maybe we'll do the camera tomorrow or something. If not tomorrow, maybe the weekend. Because I'm excited to do it and get it done. But like Miss Lit saying, I need to be in the mood, so I don't rush it. So I do it right. Even though I've watched several videos on it, or a few. I messed up one of our iPads. It was older, but never mind. She keeps correcting me. I just need to stop talking tonight. She's on a roll tonight. Usually she don't do that, but anyways, I messed up an iPad trying to fix it because one of the teeny tiny little things that the wires plug into. I didn't take it delicately enough and slow enough, and when I pulled it up, it messed the wire up where it plugs in to the motherboard in the tablet. And they don't sell that piece. And I asked a guy about it that fixes them for a living, and he said you have to replace the whole thing. You can't replace just that spot where that wire was. And so I even tried to find it on eBay and online and shit, and I couldn't. We're trying to collect clothes and food and water for them, but it's hard. I wish I could done more. Yeah.
Hi. And yes, I keep correcting him, but you'll have to understand that's how
She's
he
got to
talks.
defend herself. Okay. Go ahead.
I got metal now I can hit you over the head with.
Uh,
He corrects me like that. That's how he does me. And after 4 years together, or damn near 4 years, that's how I've gotten used to responding. Making sure he knows exactly. So he's so literal all the time. And if I don't be literal, he's like, well, I didn't know, you didn't specify. Y'all, he doesn't realize what I could actually kick him in the ass with now. Or hit him on the head with now. I'm walking around with weapons. I'm going to sit down. You get nothing.
It's about time. That foot ain't never gonna heal if you don't get off of it.
I've been off of it most of the day.
Get it up. Miss Lit. Woo! What you doing? Sit your ass down, Rooster says.
I'm gonna put my crutch up on your asses.
Can y'all hear her talking shit the whole way over there? I gotta love it. Rooster's laughing. He sent a bunch of laughing emojis. Sorry, my ass is exit only, so no crutch up there. Mark says, "I'm with you 100%, brother. Hell yeah." Oh, now she says, "Then be nice." We being nice. Now, if you'd have broke it, it'd probably be a different story. But since you're only bruised, it's not as bad. Freedom says, y'all have a good night. Gotta get a bath and head to bed early. Yeah, you gotta get up early for that test or whatever, right? All right, brother. Love you, Freedom. Miss Lit says night and love you. Let us know how it goes. Call me or text me tomorrow if you need to or want to or would like to fill me in. Not that way. The way all y'all dirty minded fuckers think. Give us some information. One way butthole street. Yeah. Rooster. Rooster, where you at? You driving or are you hunkered down somewhere or are you home? Were you stuck on the road out away from home when it happened also? Boston heading to Houston. Oh wow. You get to go see Goat. Mm-hmm. I'm so glad I went live tonight. I've been missing y'all. She said her too. I just get caught up and then I get lazy. And then I go get in my chair over there beside her and we put our TV shows on or YouTube on or her kids have been here for several days and yeah, I can't act up and she can't flop her boobs around at y'all if the kids are here. But nah, man, we did miss y'all and I hate that I took so long to go live. I've had a few of y'all reach out to me making sure we were okay because I ain't been live. I thought that was awesome. And after Billy texted me today asking me if we were okay, I was like, you know what? I need to go live. The kids are gone. The only thing different was Miss Lit was in pain, and but her daughter was here to the rescue. I offered to go with her, so don't think I was cruel and didn't offer to go. But obviously, Luca was going to go, and I was going to be sitting in the car with him. Or, I mean, I would go inside without him and leave him in the car, but not for very long. But she wasn't even there very long. He better come see me. Break out the comfort zone. Haha. Yep. No. Almost. She's ready for me to come cater to her. She wants her drink, but it's fine. She said, I'll leave you alone after that. Thank you very much. I don't mind catering to her. She caters to me all the time. She already told me and warned me she's going to milk the shit out of it for a couple of days. But it's all good. I just ain't doing no foot rubs. Y'all should have heard the tone. She just said, you ain't touching my fucking foot. And she said it a lot more stern than that. All right. Red, where do you keep disappearing to? Meow will kiss those feet, right? What now? Yep, I knew it. I'm gonna have to strap a fucking rocket to my back and wheels on my feet so I can push a button and skate around in here every time she needs me to go somewhere and get something because she keeps forgetting stuff. Now I got to get the purse because her earbud, whatever, is about to die, and she left the case for him in her purse at her desk. And she needs my drink. I'm just giving you hell because I can, like you always tell me. But a dog, you probably gonna have to put the fucking dog up for, and she's just gonna have to. Wow, that she'll be fine. Ain't gonna hurt her. for the next couple days because you know how I feel about that dog. I ain't gonna pick up shit behind her and all that crap. She can trouble. No, it's just bills. Don't forget the 2 boxes of candy. Mark. She couldn't get anything else, but she said she already got her candy. She's got her book and her candy. She didn't leave that shit behind, did she, y'all? What's up, Teresa? She said, fuck no, I didn't. Gobstoppers. Damn, I ain't had them in so fucking long. It reminds me of fucking movie theater candy. She got a whole case of them. Now she's calling me dum dum. Oh, great. And then fucking bottle caps. I've never had these before. Now I do like that she got this because I rather have chocolate, but I still don't eat it much like that. She got us a bag of. This is a diabetic buying this shit, y'all. She bought this whole bag of Halloween. I'm about to be in the doghouse for real. But only one a day, not hundreds. So, what'd you think about the new skillets over here? You do like them? Actually, if we do like them, and since they weren't that expensive, I'm gonna get us a couple more probably when we get paid again because I really like them, and that's why I said before I buy any more, I bought 2 different brands, 2 different kinds. Oh shit, I forgot. I done forgot about her fucking drink and her purse because I was over here picking and showing y'all all the candy she bought. I ain't had none of it. She's already had some candy this week and last week. I didn't get none of that either. She said nope.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you. You didn't bring my purse, did you?
Nope, because I'm one-handed. One-handed man. I ain't wearing no fucking purse with a strap over my shoulder. Yeah, this would look girly. Y'all tell me. Would y'all say this looks girly on a man over strapped over his shoulder? This is her purse right now, the one she's using. Do y'all? She said that wouldn't look girly. It's a backpack. No thanks. I don't mind carrying a woman's purse for her, if need be when the time comes every once in a blue moon. But Teresa, nope. Welcome. What? I love you too. Welcome. Where's Miss Lit? Well, if you need to see her, Red, she's right here. She ain't even got her fucking feet up like she's supposed to. No, it's supposed to be up, up. When you prop.
I can't up.
Yeah, you can, just like that. That's what these chairs are for.
You're the one that lays back. I don't lay back.
It's about your foot.
Yeah, but then my foot.
You've never had your stuff hurt before, have you? When they tell you to put your foot up, they mean up, elevated. On pillows, usually, if you're going to sit or something. Your foot was way down below, which it's still going to collect pressure and blood, and the whole reason for propping it up is so it doesn't collect blood and bruise more, and so the pressure isn't as much. Red says, "Hey, Miss Lit, so what happened?" She fell out of the tiny house this morning and bruised her foot, the right foot, her gas foot. Teresa! Yeah, like I just said, she had to go to urgent care earlier with her daughter, and they put her on crutches and x-rayed her foot, but it's not broke. It's just bruised real deep in the foot. But she went out forward instead of turning around and walking down backwards of the steps out of the tiny house this morning when we were getting up to get clock in for work. She went forward out of the tiny house and stepped out onto the ladder that I have there, and the heel of her foot hit, and she went to step on out, and kabloop. She's laughing. She said it was not my whole foot. Anyways, she said she went wee to the floor. I heard a big old kaploom noise or some kind of big old bang noise in here, but I was in the bathroom at the pisser pissing this morning after I had just clocked in. And I come out and she was wobbling that way, hobbling, whatever you want to call it. And I said, "Did you hear a big noise out here?" Because I figured the cats knocked something down that I needed to pick up. And she said, "Yeah, it was me falling out the tiny house." And I was like, "Are you okay?" As she's hobbling along to the bathroom. She's been laughing all day telling this story because I asked her if she heard the big noise, and she said, "Yeah, it was her." I had no idea because I was in the pisser. I was at the pisser. Just caught up on the chat. Dang it, Rooster! If I had known you were in Boston, I would have brought bags of clothes to you. Hell yeah, no trouble. Hell no trouble. No married, and don't want to be. Just a lot caps. Hey Teresa. No trouble. My feet are the only ones for meow. There you go. Did you wash your hands? No comment. See what y'all do with that one. I almost fell, broke my foot. Yeah, well, we thought her foot might have been broke, but they took X-rays, no breaks, no fractures. She said there's no pain whatsoever right now while she's just sitting there. It's when she steps on it, it hurts like a motherfucker. Just don't piss on your hands, Red. Exactly. They say urine is very sterile. And I've known old timers that I've worked with in construction say to piss on your hands, it toughens them up. I guess because the ammonia in them and it dries the skin out. Mark, really, bro? I need the manager mod lit. Mark, no comment. Just for a few. What the hell are you gonna do? Call some shit. Stir shit up. Boxers in Mexico drink their own piss. Some of them do. Oh shit. You can drink it if you filter it. Y'all remember the movie Waterworld with Kevin Costner in it? When he had gills behind his ears and webbed feet, and he had that funny contraption of a sailboat type thing and the little plant with the limes, and I used to love that movie. But he would piss into a thing and pump this thing, Waterworld. Yep, he would do this pump after he pissed in it, and it would filter his piss, and then he'd put a cup under it and drink it right after he pissed in the thing. Sure would. I remember that. I don't know. You could have done that on your phone. That's what I usually do. Do it on my phone first because it's easier and faster, and then see if Red, you would not do well with a nurse girlfriend. You can't drink your pee more than twice. It's toxins your body gets rid of, but you can filter it. There's a lot of sodium in it. Your piss can be filtered in a certain way for a life threatening if you're in the fucking desert type thing, but it's loaded with sodium and yes, toxins, but it is very sterile, they say. No, Carrie's not live yet. That other guy, another guy is. You have to drink it right away, not no 10 minutes later. Oh yeah, it's very, very, very salty from what I've heard and seen on TV on survival shows. It's free on YouTube now. Ah, main girl, yeah, I would. This conversation is all Red's fault. Mark, Luca, hi, sweet boy, come here. What? Try what? Oh, not right now. Maybe later. Did y'all see his eyes closed just then? He likes climbing in the truck, checking things out. I don't know where Jeff is. What is it, baby boy? Daddy done made changes again, huh? Luca. He's probably like, Daddy, turn some light on in here. I know you did something. Ta-da! We got lights. Waterworld is free on YouTube. Oh yeah, I know. I've been seeing it come across my feed, some my recommended videos. He can see now. He loves going up in there in crevices and spots he can get into. Oh, you ain't gonna go back there this time, Daddy? Turn lights on. I did. Uh, oh, we big boy now. Go to the top. He said, I can reach the damn flag or the thing now that Mom and Dad mess with. Luca, what are you doing? Sometimes I open that back glass. I slide it open, and he'll go through it into the truck. They like to lay in the truck on the mattress that's in the back. Look at that bad boy. That thing is awesome. Teresa, he's big like my Chaco. Honda Rebel. Hey, yo, Honda Rebel in here. Oh, Honda Rebel, what's up, brother? Woo! What's up? Miss Lit's over there. She got hurt this morning, but she's okay. She just got a bruised foot. She's off her feet. Oh, she wants another thing. What do you want? The one your son was sitting on and farting on? Okay. He's watching the foot right here, y'all. Down. He's watching that. Get it, boy. Get it. All right. Y'all watch Luca the baby. I'll be right back. Miss Lit wants a pillow. Look at him looking at the leg on that thing, waiting on it to move. Luca, get it. You got it. Hang on to it. What you doing with this? Where you need it?
Down here at my feet, right where that bar is where my foot hits. Thank you.
Yeah. Dog, if you bite me, I'll punch you in the head. Oh, Dixie. Hi, sweet boy. Oh, okay. I didn't know. What y'all think about the lights? We can see in the bed of the truck. Those of y'all didn't see me showing it off earlier. And this is what it looked like before. I have a couple lights over there on the side, but look at the difference without them lights on. They're made for a truck bed. Luca is nice. Luca is awesome. He is awesome. We got light. Hi. You got an eye boogie. Just like a youngin'. Gotta clean your face. You sweet boy. Does that feel good? Yeah. He's the baby. Garage. Teresa, is that a new pick? You, Bonita. You spelling his name wrong, bro. I told you that before. It's Luca, like the Disney movie. Luca. If y'all haven't seen the Disney movie Luca, Luca, y'all need to go see it. He done went back up in there. Luca, what are you doing? He laid down. Oh, now he's getting. Is it comfy there? Uh huh. You like the solar panels? You approve? Yes, that's me. Man, girl, I lost my appetite to eat. 7 chihuahuas. I have a cat, 4 parakeets. Hey, I had a parakeet when I was a little boy. That damn thing died on my chest. They got sick and died after I had it for a few years. Smoke the green, red. Luca Brasi, the Godfather, Hitman. uh, oh, he's on the move. He heard radar go by. Now he's coming after the leg again. What is it, boy? Get it. Get it. Get it. The puff puff pass. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get off here. Maybe we'll go live again tomorrow. Try to get back on routine. I'm tired. I'm ready to go kick my feet up. I'm jealous of her over there in her chair. Uh, she says she's jealous of me up on my feet. But I've been on my feet all day, piddling with this truck and other stuff in here. And I haven't been in my chair at all today. So I'm ready to go get in my chair, watch and see how things are going with the aftermath of the storm. But Carrie, one of our favorite singers, she's going to be live at Willie T's tonight in a little while. How is Miss Lit? What's up, Billy? She's good. She's just bruised her foot. She's in her chair over there with the dog with her feet up like they told her to. I could have been her doctor because everything the doctor told her to do, I told her to do. Other than I don't have an x-ray machine to see if it was broke or not. She's flipping me off right now. The ass means something. Well, hurry up, Red, because I'm about to kill it. What's up, Red? Yep, I am. How is Miss Lit? She's good. Bye, y'all. Bye, Rooster. Be safe out there, brother. And very, very, very glad to hear that your family is safe. I hope you heard Miss Lit. She said, bye, Rooster. Love you. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. That was amazing. Thank you so much for everything. we'll get the camera fixed up right here in the next day or two, hopefully. That's my plan. No promises. Main girl, okay, so I got into an accident and I've been hurting for 5 weeks. I don't know what to do. Everybody's done told you a million times and over and then some what to do. What I told you 5 weeks ago, go to the ER. Yeah, that's where you should start, especially after being in a car accident. It's always recommended to go get checked out after you've been in a car accident because you never know if you've got internal problems or just whatever. But a lot of people think they're too tough or think they're okay and then go die later. Red, don't listen. Billy says, don't go to the doctor. Go again. Oh, he said he's been twice. Oh, okay. All right, you guys, I love y'all and I love being here, but I'm ready to go get off my feet and rest up before Miss Litz sends me on another mission around the warehouse. She sat up for that one. I didn't get flipped off. She sat up and looked back at me with an evil eye. They said I didn't have anything wrong as what they said. Then you just muscle sore, bro. And you probably won't stay still long enough to let your body rest. Tough love. Take care of you, Red. Glad you're good, Lit. Thank you, Billy. Because of you, I got it, brother. But I told them you texted me earlier checking on me, which was awesome, and that motivated me to go live. It was because of you, Billy Bob. And yes, I saved your number as Billy Bob. Good night, Lit, Miss Lit. All right, Profound. Meow. She says good night. I don't know if y'all can hear her through the mic. Yes. Yes. Billy Bob, good night. Yeah, I'm going to get off here, y'all. I'd love to stay on here longer, but I am tired. And I want to go get in my chair and watch some TV. I've been on my feet damn near all day. Hopefully we'll go live again tomorrow, maybe earlier. Well, tell my darn work to not give me so many hours. Yeah, see, there's the issue right there. I heard. He said he heard you. He gave a heart. She's clapping. All right, Billy. Everybody. Rooster, thank you so much for the $50 super chat, brother. That was amazing. I mean, awesome. Thank you. Above and beyond, man. All of you. I'm thankful for all of you. Thank you for all coming on and hanging out with me. And thankfully, everybody. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad. I'm not sad, but I know some of y'all wanted Black Beauty to come back, but it was just a mutual decision me and Miss Lit did for us, and it's not the end of the world, and we still got a bike. We still got Grey Ghost, and she ain't going nowhere. She bought candy out of some of the money. Her and her candy. 24 hours is too much. Good night, everyone. Yep, good night. I'm going to tell y'all good night. Love y'all. Thank you so much for all the support and the love. Rooster, glad you and your family are safe, brother. Really am. Good night, everyone. Billy Bob. Candy. Yeah, she's got it. She's already eat a little bit. I've seen her snacking. Good times, though, y'all. Good times. Y'all take care. I may join the goat chat or I may lurk. I don't know. If I do, I might say hey, I might not. I don't know. But I'm gonna be watching Miss Carrie Wolf sing tonight. So down in Key West here in a little while. But anyways, we'll see y'all later. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all take care of yourselves. Yep, I always I've been lurking too, brother. All right, see y'all later.